And you know, this is the day of the year. This is it. As far as if you're into entertainment, whatever, the day that they announce the People's Choice Awards is obviously the most single important day of the year. That is when we find out what the people voted for. Now look, all kidding aside, viewer-based voting award shows are, as my father would always say, as useless as tits on a bull. There is absolutely no purpose or function for them. I don't give a shit about any award show that lets people who saw 3 movies this year vote on what was the best movie of the year. It's completely pointless. However, that being said, we should look at who the big winners are. And listen, if I were to ask you, what do you think was anointed as best movie of the year for 2022? Do you think maybe it was The Fabelmans? Wasn't. Think maybe Everything Everywhere All at Once? Nope. Maybe want to get into some genre? Maybe The Batman? No. Well, then it's got to be Top Gun Maverick, right? No. No, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, as proclaimed by the People's Choice Awards, the best movie of 2022 was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was proclaimed the best movie of the year. That's right. Congratulations.
I am not joking here.
To everybody involved with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness winning Best Picture of the Year. It won over fellow nominees. Where were the other nominees? There they are. It won over fellow nominees Bullet Train, Elvis, Jurassic World Dominion, Nope, The Batman, Top Gun Maverick, and Thor Love and Thunder were your nominees for Best Picture of the Year. Best Comedy of the Year went to The Adam Project. So, you know, congratulations to Ryan Reynolds and all the folks over at Mint Mobile for winning Comedy of the Year. It won over Fire Island, Hustle, Hocus Pocus 2, Marry Me. I can't believe it got nominated for anything. Senior Year, The Lost City, and Ticket to Paradise. Then they had a category called Best Action Film of the Year.
Oh, there it is.
Which went to Top Gun Maverick, ladies and gentlemen. Top Gun Maverick won Best Action Film of the Year, winning over things like Thor, Love and Thunder and things like that. Best Drama Movie of the Year was Don't Worry, Darling.
Over Halloween Ends?
Sorry.
How is that possible?
Over anything? And of course, then the other 2 big ones, Male Movie Star of the Year, Chris Hemsworth for Thor, Love and Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, takes home Best Male Movie Star of the Year. And Best Female Movie Star of the Year, making a big double up for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Elizabeth Olsen wins for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Big winning night for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Look, I'll say this. Well, this is yet, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present Exhibit E25 on the growing list of why viewer-voted award shows are totally pointless. What I will say is this. You know, Chris, you often make the point when we talk about movies like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which, by the way, I liked. I had issues with it, but I like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Or Thor, Love and Thunder, which I liked, but, I mean, it's skewed way too silly, has a lot of issues with it. You often bring up that, in our geek circles, these are 2 movies that got maligned a lot, talked about, but you always bring up, the reality is a lot of the average moviegoers went to go see it.
They loved them.
They loved them.
They really did.
They loved them movies. And so, yeah, guys, it ain't Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Your Best Movie Star of the Year, Chris Hemsworth for Thor, Love and Thunder. Absolutely fabulous results here. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, MANSCAPED. This holiday season, I'll be giving thanks to our friends over at MANSCAPED. Everyone loves turkey and stuffing, but you'll be looking like dessert with the help of MANSCAPED's Performance Package 4.0. The leaders in below-the-waist grooming have blessed you with the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner topic. Tell your in-laws about your new cutting-edge ball trimmer and gift yourself or the man in your life the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Trim up your pumpkins by going to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for free shipping and 20% off. And this year I am so thankful for Manscaped because, like most of you guys, I used to use Neanderthalic Dark Age methods to trim my balls. Not anymore, thanks to Manscaped. It's time for all of us to give thanks to Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, or as I like to call it, the perfect package for your package. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. The heart of the package, their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the promo code CAMPEA. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. Anyway, Rob, in all seriousness, while these things are useless, seeing movies like Doctor Strange take home Best Picture of the Year and stuff like that, what is that? What do you take away from this?
Well, I think, like you just said, it's and what we all say that it's an indicator of the fact that we're the ones that are in the bubble. You know, we, the movie pundits, are talking about these things when, for most people, movies are diversion. They're not something people spend much time thinking about. And if somebody makes a movie that makes you go, wow, that was fun, you know.
Which is what movies should do.
Absolutely. In one ear and out the other. The thing is, you know, we bring with us an appreciation of art. And it's not just the stories that are being told, but it's the artistic way in which they're being told. That's what resonates with us. And when you see a movie like Everything Everywhere All at Once, unfortunately, while it was A24's biggest hit, I don't think a lot of people that were voting on this had seen Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I don't think, I bet, I'm willing, there's no scientific study here to back this up, but I'm just saying, I bet the number of films, the average number of films saw this year by people who voted was probably 5.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. But I mean, I will say this, aside from Multiverse of Madness, I can't really argue with a lot of these awards, you know, because you think about people. If I were to ask my mom,
so you're good with Love and Thunder being nominated for Best Picture?
Well, but it's because by going by your metric, that's one of the 5 movies. If you go to Doctor Strange, you're going to go to those 5 movies. I mean, it's a total populist list. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. And what I think that we can take away from it is that there is information to be gleaned from that list. And I think Hollywood's like, okay, we have to remember we can't not make these movies. We have to make some of these movies, or actually a lot of these movies, because these are the movies people are going to. We can't forget about that.
But they go to see their excellent ones too.
They do.
And their excellent ones make more money.
They do. But I mean, you can't argue with the fact that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is the second highest grossing movie of the year after Maverick.
Might be second or third. It's up there. It's right
up
there.
So that, you know, money.
Chris, you know, we often will hear people say, and again, I liked Thor Love and Thunder, but I certainly had issues with it. But you'll hear a lot of people in our show say, nobody liked Thor Love and Thunder. Well,
so many people did.
Clearly.
I'm not one of them, but so many people did.
What do you take away from these awards?
I mean, well, first of all, it's no Kids' Choice Award, is it? I mean, that's where the prestige lies. But I think it goes back to how subjective things are, right? And I also think that the People's Choice Awards and all these are usually more about getting viewers for the actual show than doing anything else, right?
Absolutely.
Because when we do the Oscars, I mean, as much as that is a Super Bowl for all of us here, you know, a lot of your average movie-going audience hasn't seen every prestige film, hasn't gone to see all these indie house things. They haven't seen the foreign films and the shorts and the documentaries. And a lot of times, viewership suffers because of that. That's why they usually try to pull you in with a host, or they have celebrities doing the announcements for things. They try to gimmick you in to celebrate the excellence of film for those who have not seen it and don't want to give it the time of day. So they're very, very different award shows happening here. There's merit to both of them. I mean, I'm honestly, and you guys know that I was like, Top Gun is a good movie. It wasn't the one that I thought was the greatest movie of the year, but it's a good movie. I'm so surprised that's not what took the cake.
That was my guess.
That seems like universally everyone is just on board with that being great cinema. So that's
Frankly,
the thing
it
that's
should
really
have been the
scratching my head.
Batman.
It should have been the Batman.
Well, yes.
Where was your
absolutely.
campaign?
And where's Matt? By the way, just as a side note on the TV side of things, Best Comedy Show of the Year went to Never Have I Ever. That's actually a really good little show. To be honest with you.
Show.
Best Drama Show of the Year went to Grey's Anatomy. And Best Overall Show of 2022 went to Stranger Things, just beating out Obi-Wan.
Wow.
Yeah, any of this standing out to you, Aaron? As
well, yeah, I mean, actually, the thing that is standing out to me is sort of like the timeliness of everything. I mean, if we're when I look at the best drama category, for example, it begs the question: would "Don't Worry, Darling" have won if it wasn't so well known because of all the drama surrounding the movie making process itself? You know, the drama with the director and the actresses. That's what I wonder. And with Chris Hemsworth winning Best Actor, not to say that he doesn't deserve it at all. I think he's wonderful and highly entertaining. But he has been very much on the brain lately because of his show right now that's out, Limitless, and because of the, recent news surrounding that. And so we know that in our TikTok society, people have a very short attention span. So it also begs the question of, since this is the general public that is voting, are they voting on the thing that actually is in their opinion, the best, or just the most recent in their memory, or the one that sticks out? I'm assuming most people have not seen Where the Crawdads Sing. So, just a hunch.
You would be correct.
I did.
But do you know what I mean? Like, Don't Worry, Darling, I promise you, a lot of people that voted for that movie did not see it, but they know, I heard of that. I know that movie.
I would say this, though. Don't Worry, Darling did drop on HBO Max recently. This, to me, if you look at these awards, I think it's the Housewife Awards. It's women with kids, and
or House Husband Awards, being that my husband was at home.
But Don't Worry, Darling won because of Harry Styles. And I think if you look at the picks, I think that they're
or
more
because
skewed.
It just recently dropped on HBO, so it's fresh in everybody's mind.
And Harry Styles.
And again, these are being voted on by people who saw maybe 5 things this year.
Right, but it sounds to me it's you could say House Husbands too, but I think it's you got families with kids. If you look at this, it's parents who are taking their children to the movies, and that's the movies they saw, or they're at home watching stuff that's family friendly.
I don't think they took a lot of kids to go see Don't Worry, Darling.
No, but that's what they saw on HBO.
They're waiting till the kids go to bed.
I'm telling you, that's what teenage girls watched.
All right.
I'm telling you.
With that down, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Do you give any merit? I have no idea why you would, but do you give any merit to these viewer-voted awards? If so, you must be loving the fact that Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was proclaimed best film of the year. In all honesty, guys, what do you guys think about this? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.